Hiya, it's me again. Sorry, I've been not been making a lot of videos. I've been very busy with a lot of things. The usual job search, the usual daily things. I'm involved in meetings, and it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, recently I went to a photo shoot for Capital Casting at Alpha Studios in East London somewhere, because I wanted to try and get into modelling, film extra TV film extras or commercials or whatever really, and I thought that'd be fun to do, and who knows, maybe follow my mother's footsteps a little bit, but also carving a career for myself as well, so that'd be pretty cool. I've got the photos like over here, and they're all good. Weather's been brilliant so far. It's finally starting to act like spring and summer as it should. And I'm going to be going off in a few minutes for my music therapy. Other than that, I've been involved in meetings over at MenCap to do with the cuts, sort of like political activist right groups and all that. Get involved about what's been going on with the change to benefits, the cuts, everything really, and the unfairness of it, how it's how cutting the budget with Brent Council is making them trying to cut the budgets on services, and with the government privatising the NHS and all that. It's not, it's not great. It's affecting a heck of a lot of people's lives, in a very fundamental way, and a lot of people rely and depend on these services. I know they want to create more jobs. I just wonder why they don't advertise a lot of jobs in sales and marketing. Well, I came across one of them, but the fact that it would have been so stressful and anxious for me, let alone pressurizing, and if anything, with a lot of responsibility gets messed up, they then blame it all on you, and that's why I decided not to go for that sort of job. Not because I'm lazy or anything, I would have wanted, but I knew how stressful and anxious that would have been for me. Probably not very good for my Asperger's either. Yeah, I think I'd have probably lost the plot there in some ways. Other than that, I voiced a lot of my opinions and concerns, and it was a very good meeting. Lost for like 2 to 3 hours at least. A very long grilling meeting, but it was worth it in the end. Other than that, with other things going on in my life, I've been seeing friends and a little bit of family. I went away to see one of my best mates over in Suffolk, who I know doesn't get to see me a lot of the time, and got to see some good movies here and over there. This is the blockbuster season, of course, now that we're in May. So, who knows? Who knows? I'm looking forward to the new Star Trek Into Darkness movie, which is seen as more of a separate installment rather than a continue from the last story. The slightly, what Star Trek's like with fresh new stories, and that's a good thing. I think that's a more healthier thing. I think the last Star Trek franchise had like a bit of a 3-part drama thing going on from Star Trek 2 up to Star Trek 3 and 4. Which is alright, and then the other 3 are kind of like separate stories on their own. I think this is what this sort of form has gone back to a little bit when it comes to, what's his name, J.J. Abrams. And now he's going to be directing the new Star Wars movies. I thought it was going to be Josh Weldon at the helm, but he's doing both Star Trek and Star Wars, and that. God, he was interviewed by the BBC, and boy, oh boy, must be an honour and a privilege having to herald 2 franchises, but at the same time trying to balance and trying to, because I think he's put a lot of his heart and soul into the new Star Trek franchise, and that's been very successful. And I hope to go and see this new one, because that would be great. And hope if it comes out on DVD and Blu-ray, I'll be able to add it to my collection. Other than that, when it comes to Star Wars, there's been mixed thoughts and feelings. Because he's putting so much effort into Star Trek, will the other one suffer being that of Star Wars? Yeah, I can see where one's concerns and what worries would lie. Just have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, I've been well. I've been trying to look after myself the best I can, and hope to continue keeping that way. Yes, been to the car boot sale. I bought a few new books. Brian Jacobs' Matamirola, you can see what's going on there. That's a bit of a bad guy character on the table card, just a bit threatening and intimidating there. It's good. And then a couple of books about time travel. Here's a good one. Roger Allen Bride, The Depths of Time, from the best author of the Star Wars Corellian trilogy, funny enough. There we go. Here it is. Oh, I make it look grand when I hold it like that in a way. Pretty cool, huh? And then there's another one. There we go. Time City, Diana Wynne Jones, Where History is Really Made. Yeah, it's about someone who's... Oh well, it doesn't matter. I mean, some pretty good books there. I really haven't been trying, really to try and get back into reading. I haven't unfortunately managed to kind of go to bed early this week, but hopefully next week will be all change, and I would have given up some very bad habits I'm trying to give up once and for all. I'm trying to I'm trying to nip it in the bud, as it were. So I'll just have to wait and see what happens. Anyway, I'm not going to let this be a long blog. I'm just going to say, hey, I've been okay. I mean, hey, I admit I've been through a lot of stress and anxieties recently about a lot of stuff, about jobs I've come across and others I may or may not liked. And, I don't know, who knows? I'm trying to get jobs in baking rather than sales and marketing, because I think that'd probably be a lot better for me. And also, I've recently been in a new band, and I'm having my second rehearsal jamming session with them this Sunday, and hopefully it all turns out well. So we'll see where that goes from there and what will happen. And for my next blog, I will be posting more videos. Hopefully it's successful. See ya. Bye.